Comedian Patrick Monahan is in town today to perform his one-off show exclusively at Tiger Lounge as part of Manchester's Comedy Festival. It starts next week, and he joins me and Andy now. Hello, sir.
Good evening. How are you doing? You all right? You good?
Yeah.
Very well.
We just like this.
Do you like it?
Yeah, it's fun. I'll be honest with you, I've been to Manchester loads of times, but it's the first time I've ever been here at Channel M. It's amazing. And do you know what? I've been different TV shows, I'm not going to say which ones, but none of them have ever got merchandise like this with their own cups.
Feel free to take that with you.
You can have that. You can have
and the
that.
sofa and the pillows.
No, don't take the sofa.
Is that all right?
We've not paid for those yet. So, what's this comedy festival all about?
Well, it's amazing, the comedy festival, because it's there's a lovely young lass called Kat who's been organising with a lot. Well, everyone puts on the festival. Everyone in Manchester's been sorting out stuff, and she's putting on. She's a good friend of mine who does like burlesque and stuff, and they're putting shows on. But my show that I'm doing here is a solo show, and it's all about a show that I toured around the country in the summer. I did the Edinburgh Festival with it, and it's all about. I mean, you might like this. I don't know if you like it. It's about women's magazines. Only by chance that I read it. Now, as a blog, we should be reading women's magazines because the stories in them are fantastic. I mean, I know, Gemma, I don't know what you read. What magazines do you read?
I will mention lots. Closer, Heat,
yeah.
Now.
I've got 3 daughters and a wife, right? There's OK, Closer, Chat, Take a Break, and all these others.
Take a Break, they're the ones, Chat, these are the ones.
I like the ones where they highlight the column for you in them so that you don't have to read the whole article. They've got the highlighter printed in there, haven't they?
Yeah, no, they're
brilliant.
They're the ones, these are the ones that I talk about in the show. You've got titles like, stuff like, Mugged for a Chalk Ice, and it wasn't even summer. You know, and that's like a title that you think, I've got to read the article on that. And then one of my favourites was, We Used to Argue, So I Killed Him. Now, when you've got that for a title, you've got to read the story.
You're going to read all of it, aren't you?
Yeah, so that's why I read. And I did my whole show without giving away what I do. Is in the show I do a little task in it. And it's about filling out 3 things about yourself, and you get your mates to do the same. And what I do is on the show, I get people in the audience who I've never met, but who have been friends for ages. So, like, maybe like if you two, you've known each other for 10 years, I get you to do it in secret, and I do it as part of the show. So it's amazing. People learn stuff from it and that, which I do in the show and stuff. So it's... but I learnt a lot from these women's magazines. Really,
well, don't we all? Now, listen, you've got good pedigree.
Yeah.
You're warm-up guy for Jonathan Ross. And Alan Carr started as the warm-up guy.
That's it, yeah.
I'm expecting to see you going to bigger and better things, sir.
Well, hopefully, yeah, as long as my voice doesn't change like Alan's, I'll be all right. All right. He's lovely. No, basically, what happened was Alan used to do that all the time because he was with the same agent as Jonathan Ross with them. And when they couldn't do it, there was a couple of gaps, so I used to fill in for him, and it was amazing. And at that time, Alan was, like, flying already, and it was hilarious because he was already on, you know, like, was it the Friday Night Project?
Friday Night Project, yeah.
So he did that. So I took over for him did that. So I took over and did Jonathan Ross for a couple of years. But I've moved on from that, and I do Paul O'Grady now, which is amazing.
He's going to move to ITV in some massive deal, I hear a rumour of. Not that you know.
That's it. We don't. I know exactly. We don't. So you know exactly. We don't know. We're the last to know. You just turn up and we do that. And so I did the warm up for him, and what a guy! Because you learn so much from him, and he's amazing. It's like you guys. You know, it's so natural. It's nice. You come in. All right, yeah. You mate, you been all right, yeah. And he's such a nice guy. You chat that, and then I did the warm up for him, and then sometimes I go on the show. I was on Monday dressed up as. What's that woman called with the... Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga.
So Lady Gaga, Cher, it's been fantastic.
We may have to just share that one in the break.
Yeah.
OK,
I won't say
Sorry,
nothing.
we've run out of time. We're getting shouted at and everything.
Very nice to have met you.
Lovely to meet you too.
Tea.
Yeah, no, thanks very much. I'm keeping the cup.